Hello there. What is going on, everybody? Today we are diving deep underneath the darkest depths to attempt to fathom the unfathomable. We are going to be unboxing and taking a look at this latest game from Fantasy Flight Games based on the Arkham horror world, and it is definitely a reskinning of the old Battlestar Galactica game, but there may be a little bit more to it than that. I honestly was really excited when they kind of announced this game, but I haven't really dug too deep into it, so I'm really interested to see what's inside the box. I'm going to spin it around, give you a good view of the box. It's a 3 to 6 player game, and it's gonna, what does it say? It takes 2 to 4 hours to play, semi co-op. Yes, it's definitely not a fully cooperative game here. If you want to see the back of the box here, we've got the same kind of ship design that we kind of saw with Battlestar Galactica, but this time it's a submarine, and you've got the water around you, or maybe, I don't know if it's a submarine or just no, it's a boat. It's not a submarine. It's a full-blown surface boat. But yeah, so it kind of has that same sort of Battlestar Galactica aesthetic going on. If you guys are new here to the channel, we are still doing the 12 Days of Life Day, and we're also giving away a lightsaber. All you have to do is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. We're gonna pop this box open, show you everything that comes inside, and I will, then leave you with some words of wisdom. And of course, I'll be probably doing a full-blown review on this once I get, enough. Once I can make 3 to 6 friends to have them come on over and do all this great stuff. Also, big credit to Tony Fanchi and Corey Connexa for having done all the basic work on this game. I think Corey really did the Battlestar Galactica game, and I think Tony Fanchi has kind of led the team to kind of bring that over into Unfathomable here. All right, so let's pop this thing open. Now we can see what's inside the box. So to start off, we've got a Learn to Play booklet here. Kind of looks like some kind of old school naval manual here, and of course we've got some graphic detailed. Like FFG's rule books are always really good. So you're gonna have good examples on how to move, how to attack, how to take all your actions, and do all of that. We've got the rules reference guide, which is really helpful when you're at the gameplay table and somebody's like, wait a second, is this a free action or one of the or a different type of action? Hold on, let's look it up in more detail. When you have your rules lawyers are at the table, this is gonna allow you to get a lot more in depth. So that's usually what rules reference guides tend to be. We've got a little flyer for some more Arkham stuff. If you guys are into all of the Arkham games, I'd love to hear about some of your favorite Arkham world games. Let me know down in the comments section. We've got some, let's see, we've got all right, so these are our different characters. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different characters right here. And we've got some other tokens. We've got a wheel here. We've got it looks like rings for, I don't know exactly what these do just yet. I'm a little rusty on the, we've got a game board here. I'm going to open all of this up, and we'll, all right, let's just see what's in the box first, and then I'll open this up and we'll take a look at the whole game board. All right, so we've got a lot of cards. We've got a lot of these kind of cards. Big cards, small cards. We've got our standees and a D8. So the standees, of course, are you going to put your character miniatures in there. And of course, we do have that classic FFG insert where it's just that piece right here. And then we've got all of these, I guess the player cards and reference cards are all going to be here. We'll take a little bit closer look at some of the cards, but there's probably going to be something else under here. Yes, it's the miniatures. Oh, we've got a lot of miniatures here. Oh, so we've got the bag of big miniatures, and then the bag of small miniatures. We'll take a look at them. Is there anything else under here? Nope. Okay. I know they did something kind of like this with Marvel Crisis Protocol, where people thought like the minis were kind of like, or I think all the terrain and stuff was hidden underneath one of the flaps, and everybody was like, what? And I think that's it for the box. That's definitely it. All right, let's take a closer look at some of this other stuff. So first, I want to show you guys some of the different cards we've got. We've got the big cards here, and these are going to be all the player-specific cards. So whatever character you get, you're going to have your character card there, and all their special abilities and their stats. You're also going to have some reference cards, and these are always really helpful. I literally love any type of game that has reference cards that has like turn orders and like basically like your mini FAQ It's right there. You give one of those to everybody, and so like that saves a whole lot of weight. What do I do first? Am I supposed to untap my cards and then play a land? Wait, no, a magic reference. Okay. We've got our regular standard size cards. We have some references for Line of Secession, for 2 different things, the Captain and the Keeper of the Tome, and then of course what those do. We also have the cards that are like your identity. So, you know, most people are going to have human. Of course, you're a human, right? Of course. Yeah, of course you're a human. Are you a hybrid? Oh, and then a cultist. So it's not just human and Cylon. There's 3 different things here. So it looks like there's, again, and I'm rusty on Battlestar Galactica because the game's been out of print so long, and I don't have my own copy, but I've played it with other folks. I've played their copies, so I'm a little rusty on how much new stuff this one's adding and how much it's not. These are all the different cards that players can get. So we've got all of these right here, big card deck of cards for that. And then we've got all the small cards, and these are going to be for all kinds of different things. I think everybody, like this is the small cards that you can get depending on which character you are. And then, all kinds of special cards. Oh, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. And some of these have artwork on them too, which is very cool. And lots of art on these. Some of the bigger cards don't have art, but then some of the other ones do. All right, very cool. And then we've got these life preserver cards here as well. And this is a very large stack of these, and these have all kinds of different. I don't remember exactly what these are going to be for, or I don't know what they do yet. I'm trying to equate everything to Battlestar Galactica, but you know, there's probably some new things here as well. Let's talk about some of these minis. All right. We've got, oh boy, we got a lot of these. Now these are deep ones, and so they're pretty groovy looking minis, right? There's a lot of detail on these. You got all those fish scales in there. We've got a lot of webbing between the fingers. We got, the teeth in the mouth and all that good stuff. And I think, let me see, how many are these? I think these are mostly all the same. Yeah, I think they're all pretty much the same. So, you know, if you don't want to paint I don't know, maybe some people might like painting them. You know, I'm not usually that big a fan of painting minis for board games. I do it sometimes. But yeah, we got a lot of these. Wow. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So we have 20 of those. And we got some more big dudes. All right, so I got the game board unwrapped, and we're gonna look at the minis. And of course, I've got the game board upside down because I'll flip it over after we're done with this. But yeah, so these guys are real big. You can see my hand behind them. These guys are gonna be pretty nasty kind of boss fights, and this is kind of cool too. So they're gonna offer something a little different. So you know, just from an unboxing, it definitely looks like there's some new tricks to this game to take it a little bit beyond the base Battlestar Galactica board game. So that's kind of cool, at least to give you something a little bit new. So I think that's pretty fancy snazzy. Now if we flip the board over, I'm just gonna do this right now. This is a big board. It's about 3 feet long. I'm knocking things over trying to get it in the shot. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. All right, so you can see this is a pretty large board out and in front. We've got all of our different sections here. 1, 2, 3, 5. They're all numbered, and you're gonna roll the dice, so the numbers are gonna correspond with some of that. You get your C zones as well, which is pretty cool. And then we've got all of these different sections up here, which you're gonna mark like your fuel and things like that, and then spots for cards, and of course some of these sections right here up in the middle. I think this is to mark. I don't know what this is to mark actually, because I don't think you're marking how far you've gone here. Maybe that's exactly it. So yeah, again, I got to read the rules. We'll do a whole review section. There's some other stuff down here where you can put cards under and mark all that. So the board is definitely marking all the different sections where cards are going to go and help your game kind of be set up a little bit easier. Well, all right, guys, that's about it for Unfathomable. At least a quick look at what's in the box. We're going to be trying to get this game to table as well as do a proper review here soon. So overall, it looks pretty cool. I'm really just happy to have a chance to have this awesome gameplay experience in my collection, because Battlestar Galactica is pretty hard to find. Also, we are doing 12 Days of Life Day, and we have a winner to announce for today. Again, if you're interested in entering or winning any of the prizes for 12 Days of Life Day, you just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. It's as simple as that. Today's winner is going to be Yeltnab93. Congratulations, buddy. You just won the Lando Calrissian promo for Star Wars X-Wing. This was a very early promo, actually. This was from when X-Wing 2nd Edition was first coming out. And so very, very cool stuff. Lando's for Lando's Falcon. So yeah, there you go. And again, anything that goes unclaimed will be rolling over into Patreon. So you got 30 days for that. Just shoot me an email and we'll go from there. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. And always remember, if you are facing down Cthulhu or any other of the ancient ones in the middle of the ocean, I hope you've made peace with your gods, because it's over for you. There's no escaping it, because I'm probably one of the traitors, and I'm gonna put you in the brig or something. It's over. All right, guys, thank you so much, and as always, have a great day.